Hey, hello everyone. How are you? Well, how's your weekend? How's your Sunday? Well, maybe you feel a little bit lonely. Maybe you feel a little bit kind of a need for something needy. I don't know, is that correct things to say? Or you just feel like you want some cuddle? Or maybe as talking about myself. Well, today I was in the mood of thinking about a lot of things related to relationship. So that was quite interesting because earlier when I prepare the next week's podcast and post, and I just realized, oh my God, have you noticed that Venus is unexpected at this moment? Well, let me show you if I can. Okay, let me check. Here we are. Try not to disturb. Okay, maybe I need to move it a little bit smaller if you can see the screen. Okay, so you can see the screen right smaller. And let me move to here, middle. Okay, and let me change the grid. This is today's chart. Okay, and the Venus is at the 11-degree Virgo. It's pretty close to South Node, but if you check the aspect grid, you will find out, wow, Venus has no major aspect. Except has a 6-key quadrant from Chiron. And this aspect is already passed, okay? And Venus' next aspect would be probably going to conjunct South Node next week. So if we going to check it next week every day, well, there is no major aspect for Venus on tomorrow. And then, well, Venus will try the moon on, I think, Monday evening to Tuesday for GMT time. And then on the Wednesday, well, Venus kind of a 6 quadrant the moon again. And also, well, there's a 2-6 quadrant with the moon and the Pluto. And the day after, moon still 6 quadrant the Pluto. And until Friday, still this set of 6 quadrant probably still stay there. And also Venus is conjunct South Node. And then you have a Venus on the 4th of Saturday. Wow, totally no aspect, no aspect at all. Until Sunday, Venus is sextile Jupiter. Okay, so what does that mean? Well, let me say, first, let's go for the definition. There are different ways to decide if a planet is unexpected. Traditionally, because traditional astrologer only use the major Ptolemy aspect, that means conjunction, sextile, opposition, and the trine and the square. When a planet does not form any aspect, any major aspect, you can start it to consider it is a, unexpected planet. And what I learned at the Faculty of Astrological Study, at that time, we're talking about if any planet has no major aspect but 2 minor aspect, we can still consider it as a planet with aspect. Only until the planet only have 1 minor aspect, you can start to consider it is an unexpected planet. Well, strictly speaking, you can also just say when Venus has no aspect at all, you can only consider that. But that is kind of interesting because the moon moves very fast. So moon maybe will form some aspect, but usually we ignore the moon. Well, if we use the traditional way, well, Venus was unexpected from early last week. So I don't know, how do you feel? Do you feel like you are looking for love or something? Okay, there's one thing to interpret the unaspect planet in your chart. Okay, look, you can say if your Venus has no aspect at all, or your Venus have only 1 set of a minor aspect. And you may be asked, should I count Chiron? Should I count Lilith? Should I count maybe like Aries or Ceres? My experience tell me, just use the planet you use. So if you use the Ceres, Pallas, Juno in your chart, well, maybe you should consider them at all. That means it is very difficult for you to find the unaspected planet. If more planet you use, it's difficult to find them. Or you can consider like a traditional astrologer only consider, the visible planet from the Sun, Moon to the Saturn, and only consider the major aspect, which means the, also we just mentioned, conjunction, opposition, square, and the sextile. Okay, so broadly speaking, we can consider until Sunday, next Sunday, 5th of October, Venus is kind of in a kind of a lonely mode. The interpretation of unexpected planet is very interesting because aspect is the planet form act together or they have dialogue. And unexpected planet means, well, these planet met no one. So it's on its own and no one talked to them. But what happened when you feel lonely? Okay, let's just think about it. What happened when you feel lonely? You try to find things to do. You try to find entertainment. You try to find the things make you comfort. You maybe eat more comfort food. Well, I feel a little bit guilty. Yesterday, I have a little bit of instant noodle. And also, you maybe try to connect to that planet. Try to do more to compensate. Try to make yourself feel like you are comfortable, or you want to know that people love you, or you want to express your love, and that is very interesting. That's how I feel today, and I was just like doing several things to prove that I'm loved or I care about people around me. That was a quite interesting feeling. That's why when I noticed that. The unaspected Venus is there, I just like, that's why, so I want to share with you. So, well, we can say until next Sunday, 5th of October, this feeling will continue. So don't feel strange if you feel like a little bit needy or you want to express your love, your care to your friend, to your loved one, to your family member. That's all fine. Just do it because they may feel too as a Venus unaspected is not just for you, it's for everyone. But also especially if you have any planet around the 11-degree mutable sign, maybe this unaspected Venus will have impact to you too. But also, I think from next week, Venus is going to conjunct the South Node, is approach the South Node, and that this will bring some interest feeling because from the modern psychological astrology, we see South Node as the things we are familiar for. So maybe you want to return to that kind of childhood mode, or go to looking for something you are familiar to comfort you. The people you are familiar, your childhood friend, the people you know very well, your sibling, your old friend, your parents, or your ex. Well, I don't know, is that great idea or not? But hey, it's very likely to happen because you are looking for comfort with something you're familiar with. Okay, so just it's not yes or no, or you should or you shouldn't, but be aware. This may be a temporary because Venus goes through the South Node, and there is a kind of a tendency to looking for something you are familiar with to comfort you. Maybe the comfort food. For me, that's the most easy way. Okay. So, well, this is just a very, very short talk about, the unaspected Venus. But also, I want to share with you, at this moment, Academy of Astrology, next Saturday, we invite Tanya Daniel to give us a talk about octatopus chart. And octatopus chart, yes, always I have to try to pronounce it right. This is a very interesting chart. This is the kind of maybe the ancient prototype of a house. We try not to call it a house system. They only have 8 houses, and it's kind of very interesting because Vitus Vela mentioned about it, and Kepler mentioned about it. So our dear friend Tanya is take traditional astrology really seriously and did a deep study. So it would be very interesting to hear what she's talking about. And another news is about our conference is coming up. Okay, from 5th to 7th of December, Academy of Astrology Online Conference will be by Zoom. Okay, and at this moment we have pre-launch price, half price. So if you want to join us, please come to our website aoauk.co to register your place. This year we have Lynn Bell, Sue Tompkins, Alejo Lopez, and Ashwin Hakan, Maria Blackett, and also we have Wendy, Christine Skinner, my dear friend Liam, Marcus Mundy, and Keenan and Tanya all join us. So if you want to join us, it's a very good price for a 3-day conference. So go to aoauk.co to join us. Okay. All right. I wish you a very happy Sunday evening. And well, if you feel you need a little bit, comfort food, chocolate, wine, or for me it's instant noodle. Don't blame yourself. Unaspected Venus is there looking for comfort and looking for love. Okay. Hey, Geraldine. Okay. So this is the very, very short video talking about unaspected Venus for this week. Okay. Well, have a great Sunday evening. Bye bye.